I want to give you two questions to start asking yourself. And these two questions are going to help you to stop feeling like you're fighting against yourself as you're trying to heal from trauma. Because in reality, that's what it feels like, right? We have like our authentic self, which is who we really are. And then we have this protective self that shows up as who we had to be because of the trauma. And they are constantly fighting over who gets to control this body. And I don't know about you, but my protective self always would win, which then would make me angry because the protective self would have me stuck in all of these coping skills that were so not who I really was. Now, the crazy thing about that anger is the more angry I got with the protective self and all of those coping skills, the more my protective self would cling to them and refuse to let go. But these two questions help you to get on the same team as your protective self. Okay, question number one. The first thing I want you to do is think about one of the strategies that your protective self keeps you stuck in that you feel like doesn't let you be your real self. Comment below what it is. Now that you know, I want to ask you how you feel about that coping skill. Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Are you impatient? And now it's time to add those two questions. If you were to ask, what is its positive intent? Or what does it think would happen if it stopped engaging in that strategy? What does it think would happen? You may be amazed to realize that that part is not your enemy. It's not trying to torture you. It literally is living in the past and thinks you're still stuck, which leads me to the second question. The second question that you want to ask it is, how old is the Michelle or the you that it's trying to protect? And again, you may be amazed to realize that this strategy is stuck in a loop from when you were very young. And when we can start helping our nervous system to realize who we are today and what is different, and we create safety inside of our body, the very things that we are trying to strong arm our protective self to stop doing, our protective self will dissipate them gradually, organically, without any force. So if this makes sense in your mind, but you're like, how on earth can I apply this in my body? Because the truth is, we do go to spend time with our protective self. A lot of activation can come up in our body that's uncomfortable. So if you struggle to apply this information, I want to invite you to come join me weekly live in the School of Transformation, because that's what I help people to do, to come back home into their body.